Celsius finally has put forth a plan on how they're going to be recouping, restructuring, getting users' funds back, but there's some very alarming language in the presentation put forth by Celsius. I'm covering it in today's video. Before we get into it, I appreciate it if you guys hit the like button and hit subscribe. Also check out the CT Club down below. We're giving out a ton of more information on how to be safe in this crypto space, what we're doing with our cryptos, and what we're doing with our cryptos during this bear market. Okay, so what's happening? Celsius filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. That basically meant that they could still continue on their day-to-day while reorganizing how their business is structured. There's a couple big advancements here. The first one being that they got approval to not only continue their Bitcoin mining operations, but to expand on that. So they're spending, again, millions of dollars to expand on their Bitcoin mining operations as a resource for them to continue generating profit, because they're not too good at mitigating the risk of trading and using DeFi and leverage. So Celsius is leaning on the tried and true way of earning cryptocurrency, and that is Bitcoin mining. So maybe that's good. I think this is mostly a way for them to appease their stakeholders and a way to kind of guarantee profits again, if they can do that. I don't know how much of a black hole they have to fill there to make their stakeholders whole. But the second part of this is what does this mean for the users? All of those 1.7 million users that Celsius has bragged that they've had, a lot of those people cannot access their funds. According to the presentation by Celsius, I'll include a link to this down below in the video description as well. In like the third page of that presentation, they provide a list of key questions that will need to be addressed to see how they move forward. But the last one here for me is most concerning. Why are they even asking this? Why are they putting this in text? If you guys ever read the terms of use for Celsius, which I went over a video a few weeks ago several times, the terms of use for a lot of these centralized platforms, they specifically mention using user funds as the unsecured creditor to bail themselves out. Here's some more surprising language coming out of Celsius in their most recent presentation. And it reads, can Celsius recover customer withdrawals or loan liquidations completed in the 90 days before filing as preferences? So 90 days before they filed bankruptcy, 90 days, they could possibly demand that you send your crypto back to them? Is that what I'm reading? Those of you who are diehard Celsius fans still, please use the comment section down below and enlighten me. Tell me how you are twisting this to make yourself feel better. For all those people who were thinking that, again, this is legal issues critical to the outcome of this case include. These are basically the questions that they're needing to reconcile. Whether or not this is actually going to come true or not is yet to be seen. But for all those people who are counting themselves as lucky to have withdrawn from Celsius before they stopped withdrawals, before they filed for bankruptcy, are your funds still safe? Are you going to receive a letter from the Celsius legal team demanding that you send your crypto back? That is insane. Now, here is the plan. So their Bitcoin mining operations were definitely geared for appeasing the stakeholders. But what are they doing for the people whose funds were on their platform? Their options are to receive cash at a discount. They don't say what the discount is. Is it 99%? Is it 99.999%? Is it 50%? Is it 10%? We don't know. They're not telling us. Or the other option is to go long on crypto. How long do you have to go on crypto? I mean, I'm a fan of hodling, but not at the expense of not when it's in the hands of someone else. So as always, we will be keeping you guys posted on what's happening with this Celsius debacle. Now that there's a judge involved and a lot of investigations happening from several different states in the U.S., several different class action lawsuits coming from users, former employees. A famous crypto YouTuber named BitBoy is also going after Celsius. Got caught with his crypto in someone else's custody, I guess. So there's going to be a lot more, I think, transparency coming to Celsius, even though they claim to already be transparent. I'm not salty. I'm just kind of sick of this narrative, and I'm so excited to see everyone moving their coins off of centralized platforms and onto their hardware wallets like they should be. If you want to know how to do that, check out the video links below. Tutorials, links for the actual hardware wallets, all that is in the video description just for you. That's going to wrap it up today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.